Good afternoon, Mrs. Gupta. I'm Dr. Roy. What brings you in today?
Good afternoon, doctor. I've been suffering from lower body paralysis for the past 2 years. It all started with a car accident.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me more about the accident and the treatments you've received since then?
Sure. I was driving home from work when a truck hit my car from the side. I was hospitalized for months, and since then, I've been to numerous doctors and tried various treatments, but there's been little improvement.
That sounds incredibly challenging. Have you undergone any surgeries or physical therapy?
Yes, I had surgery right after the accident. For therapy, I've tried everything from traditional physiotherapy to acupuncture. I've even visited alternative medicine practitioners.
It's good that you're exploring different options. How about your daily routine? Are you able to do any exercises or yoga?
I do some light stretching exercises that my last therapist suggested. As for yoga, I've read it could help, but I haven't tried it yet.
Yoga can be beneficial, but it has to be tailored to your condition. We'll look into that. Now, let's discuss your current health. How have you been feeling overall?
Honestly, it's been tough. The lack of mobility is frustrating, and it affects my mood and mental health.
I can only imagine how difficult this journey has been for you. The psychological impact of such a condition is often as significant as the physical one. Have you been able to receive any support in that area, perhaps counseling or support groups?
I've had a few counseling sessions, but it's not been regular. I find some solace in talking to others who are going through similar challenges, though.
It's essential to have a support system, and I'm glad you're finding comfort in shared experiences. Let's make sure we integrate mental health support into your treatment plan. Now, regarding the physical aspect, have you noticed any specific times when the paralysis seems worse or any factors that seem to trigger more discomfort?
I've noticed that the paralysis gets worse when it's cold, and sometimes stress seems to exacerbate it. I haven't been able to pinpoint anything else specific.
That's useful to know. Temperature and stress can indeed influence symptoms. We'll take that into account when considering treatments. Speaking of which, there are some new therapies and technologies that have shown promise in cases like yours. Have you heard about functional electrical stimulation therapy?
No, I haven't. What is that?
Functional electrical stimulation, FES, therapy involves using low-energy, electrical pulses to stimulate paralyzed muscles. It's designed to help improve muscle function and promote movement. It's not a cure, but it has helped some patients regain some control over their muscles.
That sounds promising. Is it something we can try?
Absolutely, we can look into it and see if you're a good candidate for FES therapy. Additionally, there are assistive devices that can aid mobility and independence. We'll explore all the options available to you. Now, let's talk about your nutrition. Diet can play a role in managing symptoms and overall health. Have you consulted with a nutritionist?
I haven't, but I'm open to it. I want to do whatever I can to improve my situation.
Great, I'll refer you to a nutritionist who specializes in neurological conditions. They can tailor a diet plan to your needs, which may help with energy levels and overall well-being. Lastly, I want to ensure we're addressing all aspects of your life affected by this condition. How has this been impacting your work and family life?
It's been hard. I had to take a long leave from my job, and my family has had to adjust a lot. They've been very supportive, but I can tell it's been stressful for them too.
It's important to acknowledge the strain this puts on everyone involved. We'll work together to find ways to ease that stress. Remember, you're not alone in this. Our goal is to improve your quality of life as much as possible. We'll take it one step at a time. Shall we proceed with scheduling some of these new assessments and treatments?
Yes, please. I appreciate your help, Dr. Roy.
You're welcome, Mrs. Gupta. We'll do everything we can. Let's get started.